All right. Back with another one. Make sure you subscribe, get more cool videos, I guess. I don't know. So this video is going to be about how to save your life from what I call tab craziness. Okay. So sometimes we have 9 billion tabs open up top, and you always wonder, which tab was I on? Which tab is this? Which tab is that? All this crazy stuff, right? And you're like, man, I wish I could have it in one spot. I could actually see, or see what tabs I've opened and delete them in a more systematic way, right? Or you have a bunch of tabs open. Say you're grading something. You have classroom. You have, Infinite Campus up, blah, 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 right? And then you're like, all right, so I'm going to save this work for later and open up some new tabs. Okay, so I don't have all my grading stuff, then all my website stuff, or then you'll continue to have 9 million tabs. It's like preemptively cleaning your house, so you don't have to clean it all at once with a huge mess, right? I'm a big fan of that. All right. So let me show you what this extension does, and you can understand what I'm saying. Go to the Chrome Web Store, search one tab, and hit Add to Chrome. Okay. Once you do that, add it to your extensions bar up top. Okay. Once you add it to your extension up top, all right, you're ready to rock. All right, so let's pretend I'm on my email. I have all this stuff going on here, right? And I'm like, all right, I want to just get rid of all this, but I don't want to delete everything. Simple, simple, simple. You see this little, I don't even know what that is, funnel? You just left click it, bada boom. And there's all your tabs. And they give you the name of your tab, right? A lot of time you have 9 zillion tabs up here and you don't know what they are. Now you have them all right here, okay? And you actually can see what they are. Couple things you could do with this. You could hit restore all, which brings them all back to life, okay? That's one thing you could do. Another thing is you could delete all of them, okay? Or you could delete them one by one. So again, if you have 9 zillion tabs up here and you're like, all right, I don't even know what is which. I want to make sure I know what it is so I can delete the ones I don't need. You delete them one by one. Okay. Some other things you could do, if you hit more, you could lock this tab group, right? That way, when you hit the plus sign and do some more tabs, right? Let's say I go to, I don't know, Launchpad, right? Right. I can do this. Click on the top left and go back to my tabs, and they never go away, okay? I mean, that's just one idea what you could do, okay? You could also, right, you could share this as a web page. If you want to share this with somebody else, be like, yo, check out all these tabs I got. Just go to all these, and this is the work you have to do, or something like that. Whatever you want to do, doesn't really matter, okay? That's pretty cool, right? I like the locking feature because it never goes away. Right? You can't accidentally delete it. You could also unlock this tab, right? So say now I have these tabs over here, right? I could still open up new tabs. So like I said before, over here is all your stuff that you're working on one time. Think of this as like segments of work. This is all my work stuff. Then I go up here and then I want to do all my grading stuff, right? So I go to Infinite Campus, right? I go do my learning plan, right? And you're like, all right, it's getting a little crazy here. I want to do, I want to separate these out, right? It's like putting your socks in the drawer. All you have to do is click the little funnel again, and there you go. So now I got one section of tabs, and I got another section of tabs, okay? And I can restore all these. I could delete all these. I could go to a specific one and have just one up here, right? It's another thing. You have 9 gazillion tabs up here. You could just close them all out, put them right here, not close them all out, tab them all out, tab them all out, and then open one by one, right? Okay, one by one, and then do it again. And here they are. And I could delete all these, right? I could delete one at a time, okay? I mean, you understand, you can see how this can help you, okay? Now, what I would do first, though, is this. On the extension, right-click and hit Options. All right, so here's a couple things you could do. When you restore a tab group, I would always, to be honest with you, restore it in the current window, unless you want to have new windows. Remember, these are tabs. A collection of tabs is a window. You see how down here I have two different windows, 1, 2, right? So those are windows. So unless you want to have 9 million windows, again, that's defeating the purpose of this. I would just keep it in the current window, okay? Got you. Now, this stuff here, you don't really have to worry about that. On start, don't worry about that. All this other stuff down here, you could go through that and look at it. But the main point is I would keep the current window, all right? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? In the top left here is where you have them all. It's pretty cool, all right? Any questions? Email me or Melissa.